Good afternoon, Patrick Roark with MarineMax Yachts Clearwater. Today, we have a world debut for you. It's the brand new Sea Ray 370 Sundancer, triple outboard powered. This boat just arrived. We just saw it about 2 days ago here. We've done a couple test runs on it to try to get our feet wet a little bit. This one, beautiful layout. It's gonna check every box you wish you had on the boat that you currently have, and then some extra ones. You're gonna see just from the profile shot, this one, we actually have the horizon hull with the black top all the way forward. You're gonna see on the back, we have the brand new Mercury 300, all the way across, triple power, 600s, expansive walkway here. So a lot of people are nervous about outboards because they're gonna lose the transom space to be able to walk. You have a full 1.5 foot walkway all the way across. Beautiful sea deck, beautiful inlay on the sea deck. Amazing transom storage back here, but this is probably one of the neatest features on this boat right here. I need to point out, it is a full down seat, which also layout pad, but if you wanted to, you can now flip this piece up and now you're facing aft. At the sandbar, hanging out, watching the sunset, really anything you wanted to do back here. So as you pan over, you're gonna be able to see the full layout of the cockpit. Large U-shaped seating on the starboard side, beautiful inlays all the way around. This one we did opt for the stone interior, which is the gray interior with the stone sea deck flooring. Looks very, very beautiful. As you walk into the cockpit, you're gonna see a ton of space. There's really nothing that's in the way for any kind of entertainment that you wanna do for your day. We did opt for the teak table on the port side. We also do have another table that will fit in here as well on this board. It will screw in for just to be a little more stable. Both do come with fold down filler cushions for the area. A lot of seating around the starboard side. Obviously cup holders all around, more sea deck with that beautiful inlay brought all the way through. And you're gonna also notice very, very nicely shaded on these very hot Florida days that we have, ton of spacing on here underneath the sure shade. Couple quick things to point out as you're walking in. We have the upgraded premium sound system on board, Fusion sound system. Also, what they did add on this one, instead of just a normal sunroof, they actually brought that design all the way in the sunroof. This is actually the sunroof forward, and this is just the sunshade. And as we open this, it'll give you the openness, that airy feel that you want to have in a boat. All electric, of course. I did pass it, so I don't want to forget it. We do have a beautiful layout here on the port side. Entertaining tables, obviously. We have your Kenyon grill. Perfect for those barbecue days. Sink, which I thought was one of the neatest ideas. It's actually hidden away, so it's unobstructed view all the way across. Obviously, you have your refrigerator, great storage here, air-conditioned cockpit. Obviously, it's a little warm today, so we do have it on, so air conditioning and heat. So as you're looking forward on this boat, what you're gonna see is a beautiful obstructed view of your windshield all the way across. That is oversized and it's beautiful. I mean, there's really not a bad seat up here as you're docking, as you're running the boat, as you're underway. And we'll start at the helm, my favorite spot, right? Obviously, you have your 16-inch Simrad screens. This one does have everything integrated. The Navi app, obviously, which is kind of just makes it a smart boat. Is the easiest way to explain it. Fusion sound system, your spotlight, We obviously do have the joystick controls, which does come with the skyhook. Your autopilot's automatically incorporated into it. Also, what we do have over here is we do have the auto tabs that we chose here for ease ability to drive the boat. You have your backup SIMRAD controls. Obviously, your SIMRAD VHF radio. And again, unobstructed views. The defroster obviously is up there, but they thought a bit more. We added a center pop-up wind vent, as well as on the port and starboard side, you have electric windows, which add in additional wind for those very hot days that you want to be able to get out and enjoy and be able to run the boat. Another really, really neat feature on this is going to be your enclosure. And the easeability to close it is astonishing. Really didn't cost anything. And one thing you will notice is there's no step up. And once we get in the cabin, you'll see the amount of headroom you have, but they ramped it up just a little bit to be able to give you that easeability to get forward. So let's go ahead and go forward as we're discussing that. Your partition right here for the door. Obviously, high gunnels, right? Mid thigh here. Very comfortable for the kids to come up here while you're underway. Stereo control port side. And as we're up here and you look at the seating, you have triple seats running across here. Everyone's got an armrest. We do have cup holders everywhere. 2 on the starboard side, 2 on port, 1 more over here. We have a beautiful teak table up here for those days you want to come out. Obviously, this one does also have the sunshade, so we can put an additional sunshade up here to take away some of that blazing sun. Obviously, your spotlight, through-hull windlass, everything's there. There is also an optional filler cushion for this as well. So if you wanted to just make it one massive sun pad, we do have that. But again, if you pan back and you see that one-piece windshield, it is a gorgeous, gorgeous windshield. Radar, the arch, everything's all blacked out up there. Really kind of adds to that, the sleek and just the design of the boat. Everything's brought in. And one thing I also did notice, and I'm just going to point this out, the defroster vents up forward, they have the same design incorporated onto it as well that we have on the stitching that we have on the hardtop. Everything is just brought in, wood lay, very, very beautifully done. And again, they did bring that same design all the way through. It just kind of makes it flow very, very, very good. Again, this boat is now yacht certified. So, I mean, you had 15 people you want to take out for a sunset cruise, you have it. Let's go ahead and check downstairs and let's see what the cabin offers. We have 3 very large teak steps as you walk downward. So you have a good grab arm here as well. Again, stitched. This does have the upgraded interior. Beautiful, beautiful wood here. And you're going to see just the inlays that they have is all very, very nicely done. And when you upgrade the interior like this, we do go with a lighter floor as opposed to more of an oak color. We do have the fridge here. We have a microwave. We do have your sink down here. Ample seating all the way across. I'd probably say about 4 adults comfortably here. And a lot of people will look in this and say, that's a small V-berth for a couple. But it actually will electrically modify for your sleeper. So you have your spacing up there, at least 6'5", you're fitting on it comfortably. And again, the lighting, the inlay, the design is all beautifully done. Flat screen television on your starboard side there. Another neat feature here is what we did is we kind of hid the panel. So it makes it very nice and easy to see everything on board this boat. Obviously, all your hard rocker switches are down here, your actual ignitions, and of course we do have a Seakeeper gyro stabilizer on board for those kind of rough days you're out there and you want to take away the rocking. One thing you're also going to notice here is just the amount of headroom you have in this boat is outstanding. I mean, I'm a very, very tall 5'11", but I'm not even close to touching the ceiling here. If we check out the head, you do have a full-length mirror, of course, on the door itself. In the head, beautifully done. The tile work all the way across, and it runs all the way into the shower. Beautiful work. They did bring the wood flow across the top. Of course, the vacuum flush head, macerator with the overboard discharge. They really opted this thing for everything you really truly need on board a boat. Now the aft lounge area, I would tell you it's pretty spacious down here, to be honest. You probably have 2 or 3 people. 2 people will sleep here comfortably. Sorry, we do have the filler cushions here for all the components upstairs. And again, what they think about, your television, flat screen television right here, Fusion sound system right here. Really everything you need. And again, a light floor with the wood brings out the color. The lighting, the recessed RGB lighting that they have on this is just beautifully, beautifully done. Let's go ahead and run back upstairs and take a look at a few other features on board. So again, as you're looking through this boat and you're trying to look for storage, they've thought of everything. We have storage all the way across underneath all the seating. And of course, this is the prototype. So this is hull number 1. So they did opt this with every single option on board, so we can kind of go through and kind of see everything as we sit here, and we did build quite a few out for the customers this weekend. Once again, Patrick Roark, MarineMax Yachts, Clearwater. Come on down, give me a call. I'll take you on the boat personally, 813-909-5064. Or shoot me an email, patrick.roark@marinemax.com. Talk to you soon.